We want to go back to the breaking news we first brought you at 4 o'clock. A large group of protesters is currently gathering both inside and outside of the Cannon office building, and they're demanding a ceasefire in the Middle East. Our Adam Longo has been there. He's been speaking with protesters. Adam, we can hear them chanting behind you. What are they telling you?
So, Simone, their numbers, first of all, have not dwindled. If you can see up New Jersey Avenue here, it's obscured because of that tree right there, but the U.S. Capitol building is right there. Independence Avenue is still filled with these protesters who are here, and they are now lining New Jersey Avenue because what they're doing is they're showing support for all of their friends here who you see with the Capitol police officers who are lined up. They're zip-tied from behind. We're told from Capitol Police that there have been more than 100 people detained at this point. They're going to be bussed. Here's one of these Capitol Police buses. You can see right here, they're being put into these buses, taken off-site, where they'll then be given a summons and released. I'd like to bring in Finney here, who is from Philly. She just came down for this. So what are you seeing here from your friends across the way? First of all, let me reset. What's the message that you're trying to get across by being here?
I'm just asking for an immediate ceasefire. I'm asking for the U.S. to stop supporting Israel and committing war crimes in Gaza and committing a genocide in Gaza. And I'm here because there's I don't know what else I would be doing right now. There's really nothing else that matters right now. I have 20 friends here probably, and we all called out of work.
Many of them are over here being arrested.
At least a few of my friends were inside today. I was actually wondering where they are, and now I'm realizing they were inside, and I just saw one of them in that line.
So why was this so important to skip work, to come down here, to face potential arrest? Why was it so crucial? Why was it so important?
Because this is what our government is doing this. Our government is paying for this to happen, and I cannot just continue living my life as normal while thousands of people, thousands of children are being murdered with my tax dollars. I can't live with that. I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I were doing anything else right now.
Penny, appreciate your time. Thank you so much. So listen, this is a crowd, the ones who are being arrested over here, mainly Jews. And what they're doing is they are protesting the IDF, the Israeli Defense Forces, and their bombardment and military action and campaign within Gaza. These are folks who are asking for Palestinians to be freed, for Palestinians to live in peace. And not only have they taken over things out here, as you alluded to as you came to us, Simone, they took over the inside of the Cannon office building, both the top and lower rotunda levels where they unfurled a massive banner. So listen, we're keeping a close eye on things out here, and we continue to talk to people, but they're all talking to us with that one voice. If that is their message, is that they do not support the U.S. government and its role in what's happening overseas, and they certainly do not support the IDF forces and their campaign against Palestinians in Gaza right now.
Adam, any indication, as we hear them cheering, we know that there are still protesters inside, and does it seem like there's still going to be more arrests, or if they remain peaceful, they will let them be? What's your sense of it?
That's a great question. Let me make 2 points here. First, it would appear that the folks who are protesting here outside, along the sidewalks on New Jersey Avenue, and who are occupying is a strong word, but they're basically taking up Independence Avenue right now, so it's not open to traffic. It appears at this point as the Capitol Police is just sort of live and let live. Let these protesters take up that space and do their thing. As for what's going on the inside, and you reference additional arrests. So just a few minutes ago when we wrapped up our 4 o'clock live report, there wasn't anybody else out here in zip ties being loaded into vans. And since then, it appears that they have some sort of holding location inside the building for these folks, where they're bringing them out sort of in groups to be able to load onto these vans and taken away here. So we are not able to access the Cannon office building from this perspective. Because look, this is something that we never see, that you never want to see. You never want to see police tape up around a building that houses our members of Congress and just a stone's throw away from the United States Capitol building. So we can't even access the inside of the building. So I can't tell you with 100% certainty what's ongoing in there right now. It does appear, though, from this vantage point that Capitol Police do have a handle on the situation, and all these protesters have given up peacefully.
All right. Adam Longo, of course, you were there for a vote about Speaker of the House, and it has turned into this today. We'll be checking in with you for updates in the next hour or so. Thank you.